Hello everyone, I'm Deb with Finds of the NC Foothills. I've got a really fun Dollar Tree haul for you today. Things that are really geared towards spring and summer, as it is today 85 degrees here in the foothills of the North Carolina mountains. It's a very warm day. All of the trees are blooming, the flowers are starting to pop, my allergies are out of control, but it's all good. So I wanted to show you some things that my husband and I picked up this morning while we were out and about. Start with always my trusty Dollar Tree bucket. I won't tell you how much I love this bucket. And I can't find it anymore. When I bought this one, let me stand back to show you how big this is. When I bought this one, there was this color and a tan, and I'm not seeing it. So I am glad I got my little bucket. So let's put our granny glasses on. My husband picked up the Louisiana Supreme Buffalo Chicken Wing Sauce. That's a pretty big bucket. That's a bucket. That's a pretty big bottle. Pretty big bottle. Yeah, for $1.25. I'm gonna tell you, Dollar Tree's putting that on all of their packaging now. Okay, so he found that. He bought the premium milk chocolate truffles, 6 in a little container. He's bought these before. Now, I'm not a caramel fan, so those will definitely be for him. So he got him some Brim's pork crackling. Half a little bag, but he found that. That will be for him. Haribo watermelon gummies, soft and sweet. I love gummies, but there's something about the Haribo I'm not a fan of. So those are for him. He bought himself a Jack Link's Wild Red Hot chicken steak. That's a lot to say about that. And that will be just for him because our doggies cannot eat anything like that. That's a big no-no. He bought a box of Goobers and a box of Raisinets. And every time I see this, I think of being a kid at the movie theater, because your mom would either give you enough money to buy one or the other. So my sister and she'd buy one, I'd buy one, and then we'd share. So every time I see those, I think of the movie theater. He bought Carr's sweet and salty mix. This is the one with the raisins, peanuts, M&Ms in them, or an M&M like candy. That's really good, except when I eat this, I can't eat. I'll eat the whole bag, so I stay away from that. And it's never a food haul, without my husband buying the Big Mama sausage. And I'm not allowed to make remarks about his Big Mama sausage. He either gets this one or I think it's the Tijuana Mama, or the Big Mama sausage. He looks something like that. And then the last thing is, no, one more thing, the Tropical Fruit Trail Mix. So it looks like it's kind of like dried fruits. Yeah, I might have to try a little taste of that. Again, got the little $1.25 up here, so that's interesting. He found I don't know who makes this, 4-ounce supersized peanut butter with real peanut butter cookies. I'll put it up there so you can see it, but I can't tell who makes it. It just says crispy, classic cookie. Classic cookie. So he bought a stack of peanut butter cookies. I don't think I've ever seen it before. And they feel a little hard. They're not soft. And then the last thing is he bought this container of little chewing gums, kind of like the Chiclets. This reminds me of when you go to Mexico, people will run up at you and want to sell you a little box for $1. That's exactly what that reminds me of when I saw that. Okay, let's get into some spring and summer things. So we do have a pool. We have a 50-year-old house, and the original owners of this house built the pool for their twin daughters. And that pool, it's an old pool, but it's been kept up through the years. The people who have owned this house have maintained that pool and kept it up. And the original pool I don't know what you call them, caregivers, the people who come out and open the pool and close the pool every year and come out and check it when there's an issue. They are the original people that serviced this pool when it was built. I'm thinking it was probably built maybe 30, 40 years ago. Yeah, but it's maintained, it's done well. You know, things that are built a long time ago always do better, right? So, with that said, it's not 5 miles, but it is a little bit of a walk from our back door to the pool. So if you're having a cookout, you're walking back and forth from the house to the pool. It's a little bit of a walk, especially if you're carrying stuff. So I found these. They're 3 to a pack, and I got 4 packs. But they have the knife, the spoon, and the knife, the spoon, and the fork, and it's stone napkin. And there's 3 in the pack, and I got 4 packs, and so that's 12. So I said, what a great deal. I mean, yeah, I can carry spoons and forks and knives and the napkins down, but if I can do this in this compact way, I said, that was a good deal. I'd never seen those before like that. So then I bought 2 of these, and the reason I like them, number one, when you go to the party aisle, they have pink and blue and green and purple and every style of plates and spoons and forks and dishes, you know, for a party, depending on what your color scheme is. Well, I like things that are clear so that I can see inside. So if you've got a really pretty salad, or you've got something that's got really good color, just having the clear container is really pretty. And I like, you see how it's slanted down? So I just thought, that is so cute. You could put like a whole container of M&Ms in here where everybody can put their little dirty hands in the bowl. I'm just kidding. But I just thought it was really pretty, and I love the design. And it's a good, it's a good solid clear plastic. Again, they have these like in colors, but I really like the clear. I like to be able to see through what's in the container. So I got 2 of those. Especially if you're having birthday parties or graduation parties, anything like that. The Dollar Tree, they had everything, and they had color themes of every color you could think of, including the clear. So I've really never thought about Dollar Tree for having, for going to have for cookout needs or for party items. So I really like it. I really like that aisle and what they have to offer. Okay. The next thing is I got 2 of these. I got 2 bowls. And does that not look like crystal? That is, how do you do this in plastic? How do you make this look like crystal? Even as I'm holding it to the light, I can see colors in the cutting. How do you do that with plastic? But aren't these really pretty bowls with the scalloped edges and the crystal look? How pretty to put something in to go with my clear slanted bucket. The next thing, I bought 2, and they're called trays. I got a round tray. Look at that. I just think that is absolutely beautiful for $1.25. And it even has the texturing, like if it were cut crystal. I just think that is absolutely beautiful. Now, these don't come with lids. So I got this style. And I got the oblong, which is in the same pattern as the round. So it's just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I wish I could have it to where you could see the light coming through. Maybe a little bit there. And it has like the little handles there, so you can carry stuff out in your little tray. Just adorable. Now, the last time that I showed things, like I bought the cake plate with the lid and handle, and I bought the pie plate, and I showed you these. I bought 4 of these bowls, and they come with the lid. So if you find these, this is also a great deal. They're just absolutely beautiful for summer. And so I want to remind you that those are still out there. The next clear container I got was just a big bowl. Just a clear bowl, and I've got my fingerprints. If it looks dirty, it's because I've had my fingers all over it. So I got a clear bowl. So I've got the slanted bowl, I've got trays, I've got the little scallop platters, and I got a big bowl. So I'm ready for a party. And then the last bowl I picked up today, and I hate that I only grabbed one, but I got it on my way to the checkout. This thing, I mean, this is a hard plastic. This is not one you can bend. This is a sturdy bowl. Is that not beautiful? And it even has the little design inside, but is that just not gorgeous with the oranges and the grapefruit? And this is a sturdy bowl for $1.25. So it kind of goes along the theme of the other bowls that I bought. I picked them up, kind of the same a little bit. But I saw this on an end cap along with some other bowls. I wish I had stopped to see what else was being offered in this collection. But I saw this bowl and I grabbed it. My husband was ready to go. I was ready to go. And so I grabbed it on the way out. So I may have to run by there one day next week and see what else they got. So I wanted to show you these bowls. And then the last two things, when I was over in the decorations with the plates that I picked up 32 of the doilies. And they're, let me get them scooted back up. They're 32, and there are 8 of each set of 4. So there's 8, 8, 8, and 8 different sizes. So this is another thing I thought that, you know, if you're setting up an outdoor table and you're wanting to decorate, you know, with balloons and things just laid out along the table, how beautiful is that to put under bowls and plates and just decorate your table with doilies. 32, yeah, for $1.25. That is a great pickup. Just a little extra something. The last thing that's nothing to do with spring and summer, but I wanted to show it to you. It's called the Total Clean. And I used this when we got home and I unpacked everything. I did use this. So this is supposed to be, granny glasses, please. This absorbs, kills germs, and it's an all-purpose cleaner. And it's that goopy stuff. And you just tear off a piece of it. So it's kind of like that. And there's a whole lot of it in there. So you just take it and you just get you a rounded piece. And what you do is you clean your keyboard. You know, you roll it around and you press it. You press it into your keyboard and you move it around and you just press it into the keyboard and it picks up dust and dirt. I tried this and it does work. Now, I don't know about the killing the germs. I don't know what's in it that would cause it to be a germ killing little cleaner. But this might be also good for your dash around your instrument panel. I don't know about you, but my little console area with my gear shift, that area gets really dusty. So I may try this on my gear shift. So if you see this, like I said, there's a lot in here. And it says when you're done, just put it back in the pack, seal it. And it's kind of a wet feeling, but when you put it up, your hands are completely dry. Nothing, I don't feel a thing on my hands, but it felt a little wet when I was holding it. So there it is, it's called the Total Clean. There you go. And that is my quick Dollar Tree haul. I just wanted to show you some things that are out for spring and summer now. So if you're having picnics or if you're having cookouts and you really want to decorate, make things look really nice, Dollar Tree has all types of options, all kind of colors, all types of themes. I am loving the lemon and grapefruit theme this year. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm gonna have to go back and get some more of these bowls. I'm sorry. And it's not gonna be a backup, it's just gonna be extra bowls. I wish I'd grabbed more than one. Anyway, with that, I hope you're having a great weekend. It is Saturday afternoon for me. I'm doing laundry, and once I finish my laundry, I'm going to put some paraffin on my hands, and then once I've done that, I'm going to paint my nails. That's what I'm gonna do for Saturday afternoon. With that, be good to yourself. If you're not good to yourself, how can you be good to anybody else? Bye.